Are you frustrated because you believe that you don't know how to manifest or that manifestation is not working for you? Well, I'm here to tell you that you probably are already manifesting so many things in your life, you just don't even realize it. Welcome. I'm Janice, your mindset and success mentor. Welcome to Living in Abundance. I'm glad to have you here. Welcome. You've got to put your order in. You've got to put your order in before you receive anything, right? So let's take, for example, that you want a new jacket and you go on Amazon and you look at jackets and you find the perfect jacket. It's gorgeous. It looks beautiful. You know it's going to fit perfectly on you. You know it's going to match your wardrobe. So what do? You click add to cart. It's on its way. You get a confirmation email and you know with every ounce of your being that that jacket is on its way. You don't question it. You don't overthink it. You just know that in 2 days or tomorrow, that jacket's going to arrive in your door at your doorstep. In fact, sometimes you get really excited and you go, "Oh my gosh, where is it? I can't wait to see it." You're showing excitement. So you're putting emotion into your manifestation. That is the first step. The second step you must do is you've got to feel that excitement, which I just mentioned. You are feeling that excitement of that new thing coming to you. Your new jacket's on its way. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to show my friends. I can't wait to try it on. I can't wait to wear it to work on Monday. I am so excited to see my new jacket. What happens next? You believe and have zero doubt that your new jacket is on its way. You don't question it. You don't sit there and go, "Gosh, I wonder how that jacket's going to get here. I wonder who's going to bring it to me. I wonder how the tracking, process works. I wonder how many trucks it's going to take to get here." Trust me, you are not thinking that. You are just excited because you know for a fact that your jacket is coming, right? You are not resisting. You are believing that it's on its way because it is. The next day, you go to your doorstep and guess what? There's your beautiful jacket. You did not question how it got here. It just did. That is manifestation, my friends. Okay. You have got to have no doubt. You have got to believe with every part of your soul that what you asked for was coming to you. And guess what? It did. You just manifested that jacket. You've got to let go. You've got to let go of trying to figure out how things are going to happen. Let's say you want to manifest a new car. Okay. You have this perfect car in mind. You start thinking about the color of the car you want. Next thing you know, you're driving down the street and you see the same car. And then you street down the street a little bit more and you see the same car again. And you're like, "Oh my gosh, it's a sign. That's the car I'm supposed to get." So what do? You go to the dealership and you get that car. But here's the problem. You get to the dealership, you start running numbers, you start going, "Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can afford it. I don't know. The down payment seems a little high." You start resisting. You start questioning why and how things are not going to come to fruition or manifest for you because you're questioning the process. Your number one job in manifestation is to never, ever, ever question the process. Your job is to trust, believe, and then receive it. Now, the universe does not know what a penny is versus $1 million. You can manifest a penny or you can manifest $1 million. How do you do that? It is what you believe in your mind that you will get. You have to act in the moment as if you have that money in your bank account. You may not have that in your bank account right now. You may only have a penny in your bank account, and that's okay because you know what? It is not your job to figure out how that money is going to show up in your bank account. There are many, many ways that money comes to us effortlessly and freely. And I don't think that many of you recognize that because you don't notice the small things along the way. Okay. Somebody takes you out to lunch. Guess what? You go to pay the bill and they go, "Oh, no, I got you." You just manifested a free lunch. Okay. $20, $30, whatever it is, you manifested that. You didn't question that person about paying for your bill. You just went, "Oh, thank you." And when that lunch or dinner was paid for, what did you do? You showed gratitude. Okay. So then the next day, you go and you say, "Oh, gosh, I really need a coffee this morning, but I don't have time. I'm running late. It would be so great if I had a coworker bring me a coffee." So guess what? You go to work, you put your stuff down, you look at your desk and you say, "Oh my gosh, somebody brought me a coffee. Who brought me a coffee?" You get so excited because you manifested that and then you showed gratitude. So therefore you manifested that. Same thing when we order a pizza, right? You don't want to cook dinner because the kids are screaming, they had soccer practice, and you're just like, you know what? I'm going to get on my phone or I'm going to get on my app and I'm going to order a pizza. What do? You put your order in, 20 minutes later, guess what? Here comes your pizza. You don't think about how that pizza was made or how it was processed or who brought it to you or the name of the person that delivered it to you. You don't try to figure that stuff out. You just trust and believe that your pizza is coming, and it does. That's manifestation, guys. So easy. You've got to let go of the resistance. I think the number one reason that people have an issue with manifestation is because they don't let go. They don't just let it go. Now, next time you want to manifest something big, let's say you want to manifest a new position at work. It is not your job to figure out how that's going to happen. You're not to sit there and go, well, I wonder if they're going to lay that person off and then move me in that position. And then that person's going to have to go to that position. No, 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 no. That's not your job to do. That is not your job. Your job is to say, and I am so grateful that I already have this position, even before it's yours. Because when you're showing gratitude before, you are acting as in the moment that you have the news that the position is yours. That is manifestation. You cannot worry about how things work. I don't know how electricity works, but all I know is that when I wake up in the morning and I go turn my coffee pot on, guess what? I have electricity to run my coffee. I don't try to figure out how does electricity go? How does it get from the electricity box to my coffee maker? How does that happen? I do not do that. And I guarantee you probably don't either. So when you sit there and you try to figure out how things work, that is resisting. And when you resist, you push away exactly what you want to manifest. So it is absolutely crucial that you stop resisting and let go. Let it go. You sit back, you put your order into the universe, and you just wait. Now, some things we manifest may not come overnight, like Amazon Prime. That's fine, okay? But it will show up. It will show up. You just have to believe, okay? People who don't manifest do not believe in manifestation. You've got to also show patience. Patience. We all have patience sometimes, right? Not in traffic and, waiting in long lines, but, show patience. You've got this. If you show the patience, that thing's going to show up, and then you're going to sit there and go, oh my gosh, I forgot. I forgot I asked for that. And here it is. It might be 3 days later. It might be 3 months later, but you know what? It still shows up. What about a vacation? How many times have people said, oh, I wish I could go on vacation? You can. You absolutely can. You have got to make a stern decision that it is going to happen. And the moment you make that decision, you just have to sit back and know that that money is going to show up for you to go on that trip. You've got to always remain open to receive, okay? Think about open palms, okay? We have our palms right here, but a lot of people go through life clenching, stressed out. What do you do when you close your fist? You're resisting. Show an open hand. Why do you think people who do meditation meditate with an open hand? Because they are manifesting, they are receiving the great things out there in the universe. So be sure to always, always, always be grateful. Never understand the process. Just accept that it will show up for you, and it always will. I guarantee you. Manifestation comes to those who believe. Manifestation does not come to those who question it. So you've got to change your mindset. You've got to change your thinking, and you just have to know that no matter what you ask for, you shall receive it. You've got to believe.